A police officer who is killing people, whether he's in civilian or not, must be investigated, and we must ensure that those who have been affected by their actions are brought to justice. So there is no excuse. The dress code of a police officer is not an excuse. In fact, a police officer who sleeps in his house and there is an emergency and he needs to rescue a citizen does not need to wear a uniform. Just wake up and go and rescue, and then do what you need to do as a police officer. Then the rest is, the uniform is just for identification, when you need identification. So the point here I want to make here is that all cases of excesses reported will be investigated equally. Number two is to say that there is no non-police squad that is involved in killing people, at least not in this administration, and not that the cabinet secretary is aware of. It would be unconstitutional and illegal to establish a squad anywhere in Kenya to kill people. All the squads, all the police formations and units in the republic are intended to protect people, not to kill people. Their responsibility is to protect the citizens of Kenya. On the question of numbers, the 42 are for the 2 days, on the 25th of June and 7th of July. On the 25th, the numbers recorded, an official recorded by National Police Service, is 17. On the 7th, it was 25. And a good question is, how come even after we have blocked the city, the access to the city, more people died? You see, the criminal activities were happening all over the country. And in that situation, banning of supermarkets, invasion of police stations. In fact, more police stations were invaded outside the city than in the city. And you are right to say that there seems to be a new epicenters outside the city for this kind of protest. By the way, I need to say that, and it's in the statement, that this is unprecedented. In the past, we have had, of course, maandamano across the country, but the ones that are targeting specifically police stations, this is the first time that you can really say police stations are being, specifically targeted, which is a very unique phenomenon, and we are concerned, and that's why some people are being charged for terror, because by the time you're going for police station, your intention is not to pass your message. It's not even your intention to loot. Your intention actually is to undermine the institutions of democracy and peace and security, with an intention of raining terror to the people of Kenya, so that then you leave them exposed and you instill fear on the citizens that there is no constitutional government in place, and therefore citizens are on their own, and they can have to protect themselves, or from harm, or sometimes also attack other citizens. So at that point, that's why we take seriously the question of terrorism linked to these charges, which has been, it's a subject of debate. It's of course in court, but as a matter of fact, those who read the law should read the Anti-Terror Act and will realize that acts of terrorism include what we witnessed on 25th and the 7th of this July. The other thing that I needed to emphasize here in that regard is that the fact that nearly 1,500 people have been arraigned in various courts, and we must thank our courts, because they have been cooperative in most of the instances to make sure that we get also relevant time for investigation and so forth. You will realize that this administration means business, and the National Police Service means business, when we told the public that people will be held into account. I look forward to successful prosecution